Yesterday I had to go to Bath for my client. It was really a difficult case, unfortunately communicating with the family in Poland to inform them that his brother will be taken off from the breathing machine in the hospital. So this is something what I do for my clients quite often. Right now I'm walking through the Bath and thinking what else will happen today. Over last weekend we had a really difficult situation on the way to Dover, more or less 60-70 kilometers traffic with lorries. Polish embassy organized support for drivers across the all nations. They organize volunteers with parcels, food parcels, to support them. And the Polish government sent the Polish soldiers, army, to test drivers. So 2020 was an extremely busy year. Firstly, I recovered from my health issues, and then after we started campaigning with new Europeans to support Europeans and British people abroad living to promote green card project. We had an extremely busy year to prepare a new fundraising trip across southwest of England. We travel from Somerset through Dorset, Devon and Cornwall to promote Green Card project, meet people, European people, so my country mates and other people from Europe, and discuss the Green Card project with them. We also met many, obviously, local people, British people, who supported our fundraising, and it was exciting and extremely interesting trip. We met Polish family in Plymouth, and hopefully you will be able to see some photographs from our trip. Casework, I could see significant increase of human trafficking cases across UK. Number of cases came to me, and to work with the agencies to deal with that problem, and hopefully we resolve number of criminal activities. So what happened basically, number of European gypsies, Polish, Slovaks, Romanian gypsies, in partnership with the local British gypsies, have exploited newcomers or people who already lived here, and in criminal activities forced to work for limited outcome, financial outcome, and has been forced to live in really bad accommodations. This is a message and part of advice as I work with the police forces across UK. I realized that recently there are a number of cases referred by the police forces to immigration. So you need to be careful now, because if you are arrested, police may refer you to Home Office, to immigration officer. If you are causing a risk for the community in UK, what it means, they can assess your criminal activities. So cases which I have witnessed and been involved could be a theft, so nothing really serious, but could be also things related to domestic violence, to violence in the public, so fights, So all those cases could be referred to the Home Office, and those people who have a criminal past, they may end up in detention centers. So part of advice, because I realized more or less in the last year I had about 160 cases with the police, and those cases, many of those cases have been referred to Home Office, and many of people actually end up in detention centers. I remember when I came to Somerset in 2002. I do remember I was part of the European Voluntary Service Project, EVS. That's how they call this time, and it was brilliant time, fabulous. But that time when I came to UK, Poland wasn't part of the European Union. A few years later, Poland joined the European Union. I was really excited because I was part of the family, big family, and then things slowly grow. I started doing my community work, set up the first association for the Slavic speaking people, and then slowly grow to do more and more. It was fabulous time until the referendum came, and for the Brexit referendum, and things become more difficult for everyone. So now I feel that as a Polish person I am in EU, but I also feel as a British person I'm leaving EU in next few days. So it would be really sad situation for me. But this is important to know, to let you know that I always will feel European. Despite what happened, I always will be supporting people from Europe and Brits abroad. And this why I have done my trip to Santiago de Compostela in 2019. So this is something which helped me to understand how people live in different countries, why they move, and I hope that this experience will help me and my friends to survive in this tricky time for everyone.